Hi everyone. After doing yesterday's video, I decided I was looking at some of the other makeup products I had, and I have a lot of Wet n Wild I haven't put on my channel yet. So I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a full face of Wet n Wild again. Sort of. I noticed I didn't have lip liners. I noticed I didn't have an eyebrow pencil. But I have a lot of other stuff. We're going to separate these out black, and then the white is what I've used. But I haven't showed y'all. I got the jelly primer, and then I got the jelly eyeshadow. So I wanted to kind of use them. I have tested this jelly primer out, and it is pretty decent. It makes your face feel moisturized. It's almost like putting a moisturizer on. See how wet it gets? And I like that. And it looks like you've dug your finger into it. I'm going to show you in a second. And then it kind of just flattens back out. Turn it down. And Eric's been in a bad mood for like 2 days now, so I don't know what's wrong with him. But look, I dug my finger in like that, and that's what it looked like. And then it just kind of, I'll show you in a little while when it settles back down, so I'll leave it over here. But it flattens itself back out, which I think is just so neat. All right, the next thing, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use the foundation stick, but then I remembered that's newer than this, and this probably needs to be used. Let's shake it up a little bit. This is a really good foundation. It smells very strong, but it is a great drugstore foundation. So let's go ahead and take this brush. And also, I had someone that wasn't able to watch yesterday's video. If you were having problems seeing that video, my boyfriend shops my stash, let me know, so I won't delete it until I know everyone's able to see it, in case something's wrong with the file. So far, one person has said they can see it, one person has said they can't. I just need to know. And I'm going to start also today, once Eric calms down a little bit. See, the shade match isn't good right now, so I might have to use some of the stick foundation I have. I need to go through and go through my foundations and get a shade darker, or a shade or two darker on some of these, because it's just too much white going on. Okay, let's see if we can get this to darken it up a little bit. Probably gonna have really cakey makeup today, so it's probably a good thing I'm not going anywhere. Still whiter than the rest of it, but oh wow, that's what bronzer's for, right? Oh, this is my It Cosmetics airbrush. It's my favorite foundation brush. All right, let's take, you know what, we got too much stick and stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and use this. This is Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. It doesn't seem to want to be going on correctly. And it looks a little darker than it's a yellowy formula. There we go. Getting it to move. All right, let's dampen this beauty blender right here with, use whatever you want. I'm using that Skin & Co. stuff. And I did order the FabFitFun box permanently. And I'm trying to figure out, I have 9 starter boxes that will cost you $5 if you get it.
Oh!
Like the one I showed, but I'm not sure what you'll get in yours.
Oh!
I've offered it to my friends a few times and nobody's jumped on it, so I'm trying to figure out if I had more money in my PayPal. But then there's the fact that you have to remember to go on there and cancel it in 21 days if you don't want to pay the $49. So I'm trying to figure out what to do, because I would hate for them to go to waste, because it is a good deal. So we'll figure it out. I'm still working on that. All right, and there will be a full face of NYX coming up pretty soon. All right, we got that. I want to make sure to have that totally. And this is the only Wet n Wild powder I have. I keep forgetting to go grab the loose powder.
Oh!
We're going to try to set that under eye a little.
Oh! Look at these.
Just enough to where maybe it won't crease. All right, now we're going to take this. Okay, foundation's done. The stick foundation's done. The concealer's done. We're going to take this Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. We're going to add it to our face. Like I said, I don't know how many videos ago, I am slowly but surely going through my makeup collection. Anything that's not open, I'm putting up for a giveaway if I don't see myself using it. And some of the used palettes that I've only used once, maybe twice, will probably go on Poshmark. When I'm ready to do that, I will put it in the description. And I'm probably going to put like 3 or 4 palettes together and maybe add a skincare mask. Or something. Because I don't want them to go to waste. My mom has a lot. My sister-in-law has a lot. And I feel like I paid money for them. Even if I just charge $10 for a lot of 5 palettes, I'm getting something back. Does that make sense?
Oh, it's too.
I don't know why I put.
It's Sunday. Go. Oh.
It's a little warmed up. I should have used a different thing, but let's go ahead and take this powder and add it to. This is probably going to have flashback because it's a very white powdery substance and it's a matte finish. I know the nose contour looks odd. Bring it down my neck so maybe it'll match some. All right. And I could hear his Thomas show that I tried to go get him to watch because he's been throwing literally taking the blankets off the bed and throwing them on the floor. Let's get these ears a little lighter. Not that you could see them because my hair will cover them up. I'm not flipping you off, I promise. Okay. Let's go with that. All right, we're going to keep the powder close because might need it. All right, now we're going to take the bronzer. Trying to find, there it is, my fluffy bronzer brush. I have two choices for bronzers. I think we're going to go in with this darker, more matte looking one. We'll look at it in a second on the other one. I always use a bigger brush to do it at first, so that it covers more. It's so windy. We're supposed to have storms later. Again. I'm trying to see if maybe if I pounce it on there, if it'll show up better. Because this foundation just made my face so bright white. All right. Oh, see, looks perfect again. Told y'all, it looks so cool. Oh, I don't know why I put the brush in there. All right, we're gonna grab some blush, and I only had one, which I'm actually surprised. I only had one Wet n Wild blush, and it's in the color Rose Champagne. I thought I had two. So it's really not gonna pinken up the cheeks any. I don't think. I thought I had a pinker one, but I couldn't find it in the drawer. We'll stick with the drugstore theme, but we'll grab this LA Colors because it's got a little bit more pink to it because the face is just too white. So we'll grab this one, and it's in the color Toast. We'll just kind of, I want some pink on the cheeks. There. This one isn't doing much either. Yeah, it is. You can see it now. Okay. So I'll put that over there. This bronzer, I'm going to put to the side because maybe I'll find a use for it. And I only had one. No, I have more Wet n Wild highlighters. I knew I did. And I already put powder on. Oh, well. We have a jelly highlighter by Wet n Wild. This is the color. We're going to dip our finger into it a little. I forgot I had others. I was like, I have more than this. Where are they? All right, now we're going to take a beauty blender that I need to throw out. Let's go ahead and grab some of this liquid because we don't want a glob of it, I mean. Let me get this off my fingers so I could touch it if I need to. Usually I would have put this under the powder. Let's see if we could get this damp on this side. Mess with it a little bit. All right, now we're gonna grab the powder again, but this is in the color. This is the jelly highlighter. I messed it up today in Blaze and Glaze. All right, let's go ahead and put these back. This other one back in here. We're gonna put a little bit of powder. You know what? We'll just stick that there. We're gonna take a little bit of this powder again. See, there was a reason I didn't put it up. Wish I would have remembered I had the other. There we go. We're still gonna keep that other highlighter out that I got out. This one just in case. This is in the color Blossom Glow. All right, now for the eyes. Nope, first we gotta do eyebrows. We're gonna have to use the Rimmel because I couldn't find a brow pencil from Wet n Wild. I could have sworn I had one, but I couldn't find it. So let's go hurry up and just throw some brows on. All right, let's take this. All right, and then we're gonna take this one. All right. Try to get it. Let's take this again. All right. And that's why I need to go get my eyebrow shape. They're two different shapes. All right, Rimmel Brow this way. All right, now we're gonna take the Wet n Wild palette in the color Comfort Zone. Yeah, Comfort Zone. We are going to do our eyes. Turn it down. Transition, transition. So we are going to take the lighter transition right there. Does it tell me the color? No, it just says transition. All right. All right, we got that one on. We're gonna take the darker transition and use that as a crease shade. I never know what he's watching. make it darker and more defined. All right, then we have some choices here. I want to use this jelly shadow. It's in the color Code Red, so it's a red one. Ooh. We are going to try to get a flat brush. I cleaned them all last night. I want to take a thin flat brush. So we'll use this Morocco's. All right. Trying to flatten it out so there's not a glob that goes on all at once. All right, we're gonna take that. And we are going to plop it like a half cut crease. Kind of like you would do a concealer. All right, then we're going to take this other piece. And we're going to go half across the eye like so. And I can't touch my eye because I can't get this stuff. Okay. Get that off there before it dries. For some reason, this one looks, and it dried. So let's measure, okay. And it dries pretty fast. So let's just go ahead and finish and do the entire cut crease across. All right. I figured this is probably also somewhat sweat and waterproof. So this is kind of perfect for this time of year. Especially if you live in the southern states or going on vacation to a beach type place. See, that one went way up, and I can't seem to get the other one to do that. Yeah, maybe I can. All right. So we're going to take and let that dry. We're going to go back into the palette real quick. Good thing I looked at my finger. All right, go back into the palette. We're going to take that transition shade again. We're going to see if we could the crease shade again. See if we can fluff that a little bit so it's not so harsh looking. It doesn't fluff very well, but it does look good from a distance. I'm trying not to chip the actual All right, now we're going to take that same shade. We're going to connect it on the side like that. We want to, I used the shadow underneath, and right now I'm just kind of blending. All right, now we're going to take, let me look at this shade here. We're going to take this highlighter. We're going to use that on the inner corner and the brow bone. Let's go ahead and take this highlighter brush and build up that little bit. All right, now I want to take a flat brush. I'm trying to hurry because I saw the time. That's an Ulta brow brush. That's a lipstick brush. Okay, maybe we're not. We're gonna take the I don't want to have to keep looking for brushes and make this another 30-minute video, although it looks like it's going to be. So let's go ahead and take this Ulta, because I couldn't find an eyeliner. This is a bronze color, or copper. All right. Let's put our, first let's spray our spray. This is the matte finish Wet n Wild. I want to try their new ones with the scents to them. Kind of pounce the face. All right, now we'll go in. Let's do the lips while we're waiting for it. This is a NYX Copenhagen. All right, now we're gonna go in with the yeah, we're gonna go in with this liquid catsuit. I'm not sure what color it is. All right, that actually looks good. I kind of like the color, kind of digging it. All right, gonna use this really small Wet n Wild mascara. I like this one because it could really get in there. the bottom and the top. But it smells like flowers. Okay. All right, and that's the final look. Somewhat, I mean, it looks good. I just look really pale, especially once I put this lipstick on. So I may add some to it if I'm going to record another video. But overall, it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing lipstick. Overall, not bad. I hope y'all have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.